Okay, with inside the field of the so-called extruded lines, I'm happy to show you our very special products. Products you probably might just only find with us. Therefore, I would like to show the so-called PSG Hybrid Line. As you can see, compared to these two lines, the outside diameter of the PSG Hybrid Line is way bigger compared to the other lines we have here. What is the idea? What is the concept behind this? I would like to link this line to our gas sampling probe. As you can see here, there is a lot of connections needed in order to operate a probe. If you start with a very single requirement, only one single tube is needed. In this tube, you transport the sample gas from the gas sampling probe via the heated sample line to the analyzer. This task sounds relatively easy. But now, as you can see, there is some more other applications which needs to be attached to the probe. Concept of the PSG Hybrid Line is that all infrastructure which is needed in order to operate the probe is integrated into the line. The big advantage is that you can operate the entire probe directly from your analyzer shelter. Let me explain to you how that works. If we have a look at the probe, we need a power supply for the heater, for the ring heater, which heats the probe. This is the cable you can find here. Furthermore, it is needed to temperature control the line. This is the PT100 cable you can find here, and this PT100 cable is directly connected to the probe. So you can control the temperature of the probe like this. Then you see here is the calibration port. Many legal requirements say that the testing gas has to run from the probe the entire way via the heated sample line through the cooler to the analyzer in order to be compliant with the legal requirements. So we also include another line here which is used for the calibration gas. Finally, you can also see the need for the back purging of the probe. If you are interested in the back purging concept of our PSG Plus probe, please refer to the video of the PSG Plus. What we do in PSG with the PSG Hybrid Line is we use the volume of the PTFE tube in order to avoid an accumulator like this. As soon as you have a length of, let's say, up from 25 meters, you will have enough volume in order to supply this to the back purging. Another very big advantage is that we have two different temperature zones inside the PSG Hybrid Line. There is the first zone, which is heated up to 180-200 degrees C for the gas sample itself, and also the back purging is heated up to 100 degrees C. This is a big advantage because it allows to have a very dry instrument air which is purged into the probe, and the instrument air is preheated. Sometimes you will find non-preheated solutions which in the moment where the instrument air is purged into the probe will result into a temperature drop, which might give you condenser problems. So the PSG Hybrid Line, where we offer also different options, can be used fully to operate the probe without having any additional installation needed at the probe. And you need to consider the probe often is not installed in such an easy, accessible environment like here. It might be installed in a very high chimney, and it's a very big problem to bring all of this infrastructure to this place. So I'm happy to introduce and show this concept, what we developed, and where we already have a lot of very successful installations. If you need your individualization on this, please let us know in comments.